Welcome, hello, Yasu and hi, my name is Ty Kölner, and today's video is about manifest your own personal 2025. So, to be honest, I'm not sure if I missed the last year 2024 or if I look forward 2025, and this is by reason, because every year, no matter if you did like it or if you didn't like it, it brings forth seeds. And if you're conscious about, you can use these seeds for your next year. So to work on this, I will give you some little hints how to manifest your own way of 2025. And before I get into this, make sure to subscribe the channel so you stay updated. And also to those who don't know me yet, I will give a little introduction. My name is Ty Kölner, and I am an author. I'm a black magician. I'm a follower of the Draconian path. So in this regard, I'm also a student of the left-hand Order Dragon Rouge. While I am a student, not a representative, so both about my books and about the order, you find links down below. If you got any interests, get there and get informed there. So today's video is about manifestation. And I did talk to you many times about the inner sensor, about the willpowers. And so this is about manifestation of your own 2025. So get started by what was working fine in 2024 and what could you do better in the next year. So you first have to stay focused on what you are willing to do, and you have to stay aware at the same time, because things might progress as you desire, or things might change their directions from one moment to the other. And so you always have to keep an eye on what am I doing to progress on my path, and at the same time, is it changing directions? Maybe I have to be flexible to follow up my path as well, because you cannot just say this is my track and I walk it. It has to, it's like walking in a forest. You cannot just walk a straight line. You got trees in the way and you got plants in the way, and you have to be flexible. But also you have to always keep up your directions. So this is how you first get started into it. You first start on reflection. So for example, get yourself in meditation, not just this ESO ploying guided meditations. Guided meditations can be a great thing, but for you now, sit down and probably, I have to check if I got something like this here, a little earplug. Yeah, there it is. Get yourself something like this and mute the outer sound. Just sit down, hear your own breathing, hear your own pulse and your own energy system, body system. And only follow up your thoughts. Reflect about what did work on me, where did I skill on, where could I have been better, or where did I do very good. And so reflect on it. And then you make down a list. When you got this list, you just put it aside and you check again in a few days later. Because it is always about your personal will. This is combined to the inner sensor thing. I will get back to this, and I will do a new video later again, as I promised, about the magician way of breaking or passing the inner sensor. But when it comes to your personal 2025, make sure you pick a goal what is your will. Not something about society's will on you, so that they think about you're a rude one, or you always miss to be in time at work or something. I mean, this is such a society. But I rather mean your personal goals. So if you say you want to focus more on your creative work, you want to read a certain book, you want to skill on out-of-body experiences, or you want to focus on your empathic gifts, or you want to focus on learning a language, whatever you want to do. But it has to be something what is coming from deep out of your core, not what somebody wants you to do. So you check this list you just wrote down, and you pick one goal, maybe two, you want to do. And this will be your focus of 2025. You have to full dedicate onto this. So you might face times when you think, okay, I could not do it today because of outer circumstances. So you had a full time of work. For example, when it comes to, you want to go to gym every second day, for example. There might be problems like the train is not rolling, you have to work overtime, whatever the heck. But the goal is you keep on working. If you don't make it one day, keep your focus on and do it at the next day. But you do it, and you try to do it every day. And this is how you can progress on it, no matter if you just had a backdraft because of health or whatever. You keep your eyes on it. And also, when you see things are changing, it is never a straight line. As I said about the forest, if you see the path is changing and you have to be flexible on finding other ways to do it, always keep up your mind and focused on your goal. So let's say, for example, the gym, you're used to go there in the morning, but you have to work in the morning suddenly because your boss is changing something, so you go there in the evening. This is totally up to you, but you have to find what is your goal, and then you have to focus on it. Also, not bite too tight on your goals. For example, I did do progress last year when I was trying to mute my empathic gifts, and I wanted to find out how I perceive people and surroundings and happenings around me without sensing their emotions. It was an interesting experiment. I did indeed mute down the outer impact, but on the same way I felt a little castrated, because I am so used to combine all my senses in percepting things around me. This empathic gift is a kind of, like looking into each other's eyes, hear the voice, hear the words, see how people are standing, the body speech, and so on. And so this empathic gift of sensing is another way of my senses. So this, for example, I had to decide to take back because it is part of my way of perception. So I rather do not block it, I will unfold it. And this is something you have to do about your own goals as well. If you're focusing your own 2025, focusing on your goal, be flexible, both when it comes to practicing it and when it comes to the way of how you want to unfold it. Because maybe you're mistaken, or you want to skill on it on a deeper level. You will make a new decision, and then you follow this decision. So this is about my little hint for your personal 2025. I wish you a wonderful one, a successful one, a fruitful one, full of challenges. And one thing at the end, never blame on you. You just keep on doing it, and if you don't make it, you do it further, but you never blame on success or non-success. You just keep on your focus on what you're doing. This for today. I wish you a wonderful one, and talking next time.